Wow, hey there, it's Betsy. Happy hump day. Hope yours has gotten off to an amazing day so far. Today I am going to be talking to you guys about influence and how you are absolutely the one that determines the influence that you have over other people and how important that is in your life. My question for you today is, how do you see yourself? Do you see yourself through all of the flaws that you believe that you have, all the mistakes that you've made, all the things that other people maybe have said about you in the past? Or do you see yourself as the masterpiece that God created you to be? You know, it says in Psalm 139:14 that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You see, God created you exactly the way that He wanted you to be, with everything that you need. Everything that you need to fulfill the purpose that He's put you here for, which means that He also left out all the things that you don't need, because He says very specifically in 2 Corinthians 12:9 that in your weakness His strength is made perfect, which means if you don't have it, you don't need it. It says in Ephesians 2:10 that you are God's masterpiece, that you are created to do good works. But if you don't see yourself the way that God sees you as that masterpiece, you're never going to be able to do those good works that God has created for you. Guys, this is huge. You've got to stop comparing yourself to other people and their journey. You know, it's like thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, only to find out that that grass has got to be mowed too, right? You have no idea what's going on in the lives of all the people that you're comparing yourself to, okay? You only see what they want you to see, right? Right? They could be an absolute train wreck on the inside with their life that's just completely, totally falling apart. But that's not the part that you get to see, because that's not the part that they want you to see. Understand this. Comparison is a game that you are never, ever, ever going to win. Take it from somebody who played that game for years. I compared myself to everyone. And on every occasion, no matter what, I always felt short in my eyes. I could always find something better about the person that I was comparing myself to. And I guarantee you that you're doing the same thing. Guys, you got to remember, and this is huge, you always find what you are looking for, whether it's good or bad or right or wrong. It doesn't matter. You will always find what you are looking for, because that's how your brain is wired. And I'm going to go through that wiring part in another video here real soon. But anyway, you know, I started getting in the Bible and I started learning what God had to say about me, and it absolutely radically changed my life. Overnight? No. Over time? Absolutely. Bottom line, you gotta love yourself to be able to love others. And whatever you see yourself as, that's what you're gonna become, okay? You see, you carry yourself the way that you see yourself. That's called posture, okay? And people are gonna see you the way that you see yourself, because you're projecting that stuff out onto them, okay? So if people aren't seeing you the way that you want them to see you, that's on you, not them, okay? You have to start posturing yourself up and seeing yourself as that strong, talented, valuable person, okay? That masterpiece that God has created you to be. And then other people are going to start to see you that way as well, okay? Stop focusing on your flaws and start seeing yourself as the royalty that you were created to be, because you are. You are a child of the King, and God does not create junk. You got to know who you are. Your value is not based on your performance, okay? And I'm going to say that again, guys. Your value is not based on your performance. And what you need to do is you need to accept yourself while you are a work in progress, okay? Because we all are a work in progress every single day. And yes, I am giving you permission to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. So tell them that I said that it was okay. Okay? Guys, bottom line, God looks at your heart, okay? He knows what's going on inside of you. He looks at the fact that you're trying, okay? And it's not your job. It's not your job to change yourself anyway. That's God's job. So celebrate yourself for the amazing creation that you are. And always remember, it's not who you are, but whose you are anyway, that makes you the unique, amazing, quirky, awesome human that you already are. So guys, I really felt led to put this message out today because I talked to so many people that are just beat down right now. And I think especially right now with all the craziness that's going on in the world and all the warfare that especially Christians are coming up against right now, that we need to be really, really careful not to listen to the lies of the enemy, okay? Because he's going to continue to drop that stuff in your head, especially if you keep buying them. You have to know what God says in order to be able to fight back. This is a spiritual battle that we're in right now. And the only way to fight back is with the weapon that's coming out of your mouth, okay? And that's the word of God. So get in the book, understand what God has to say about you. So when the enemy starts feeding you with all that garbage, all those lies, just beating the crud out of you, because he's going to, if you let him, you can fight back. You can smack him upside the head with the word. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in the image of God. He has a specific calling and purpose for you on this planet. And it is especially necessary right now that everyone is stepping in to the reason that they were created for, because the world needs you now more than ever. So I hope this was helpful information for you. And if it was, I'd appreciate if you'd share it with somebody that you think might benefit. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take care. God bless.